Hey guys, this is Doran, CEO of Culture Matters. Today I'm going to talk to you about storytelling. Why do we want to storytell? What's in it for us? How do we do it? So why do we want to storytell? The reason we want to storytell is, well, think of this. You're in the movie theater. It's a scary movie. Whether you like scary movies or not, just bear with me here. And all of a sudden the previews come on to some other scary movies. Now, have you ever been sitting in the movie theater and they just tell you, this is going to be the scariest movie, people are going to get stabbed, there's going to be lots of blood? Or do they just play the preview? Exactly, they just play the preview and it unfolds and the story is painted in your mind and all of a sudden you feel scared. No one's telling you to be scared. You feel scared. That's because in your brain, our limbic system is our emotional brain, and it's the brain, part of our brain, that lights up like a Christmas tree when we tell stories. Now, what does that mean? Well, we're in front of people, and we know something that they may not know, that they could argue with us about. What's the best way to get them to believe what we believe? Storytelling. That's why Martin Luther King didn't say, I have a goal speech. He said, I have a dream speech. So today, this little talk is going to be about how to tell a story. What are the 5 components that we need in order to make it simple and not complex for your story? So we'll start with the character. We've got to introduce the character. Maybe narrating a story, having some dialogue between the character Ron and his mother Beatrice, who poured soap down his throat every single day when he got home from school, and then he became a stronger man because of it. I know that's a little harsh, but the point is we have to unravel the character to our listener. Like, I'll give you an example. Poor mom, rich uncle. It's a story about a baby boy, blonde hair, blue eyes, 8 pounds, and he was adopted by an elderly woman. And they lived in the basement of a big mansion. And upstairs, this little baby boy's new family, there was an uncle. He was a builder. And this boy resented his mother because growing up, she worked really hard, but not that smart, at least in his eyes. And his uncle, who lived upstairs, worked hard and smart. So he didn't want to be like his mother, he wanted to be like his uncle. And growing up, all he did was read and consume business and wanting to be a better version of himself. See, I'm unraveling a story of that character, that little baby boy. Now you're thinking, oh my God, I can relate with him, or I can't. I feel his pain. Oh, by the way, that was me. But anyway, conflict. What's the conflict? In that story about the little baby boy, he started to resent his mother. He started to look at her differently. Why? Because he saw the alternative, or what he respected as successful, someone that works hard, someone that works smart. Spark. One day that baby boy grew up. And he grew up to be a man that realized that if you're going to blame someone for what they did to you that was bad, you might as well blame them for what they did to you that was good, meaning made you who they are. So that spark changed. This little baby boy grew into a man who ended up appreciating his mother, who at 21 years old finally told her, I love you, I respect you, I care about you. And moving forward, they had a better life together. Takeaway message. What's the takeaway message? The takeaway message is your life is determined by your perception of it. Growing up, he perceived living in the basement as less than and living upstairs as more than. So being born with less, wanted more. Well, the takeaway message was it doesn't matter where you start. All that matters is where you end that counts. And we choose every day who we want to be in our lives and how we want to treat the people in our lives. And it might have taken 20 years for this little boy to grow up into a man to figure that out, to love his mother, respect his mother. But why not you today, right now? So what do we learn today? Storytelling is about unraveling your details and visually the characters that you're using in your story. So people can relate and empathize emotionally. Conflict. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's wrong? Because you don't really need a solution. You don't need hope if there isn't anything that's wrong. Spark. Think of like the aha moment. The aha moment when the character realizes it doesn't have to be this way. It's me, it's not them. Change in character. New actions. And usually we're going to go from negative to positive. Takeaway message. Takeaway message. If you're going to blame someone, this is Anthony Robbins, by the way, a quote from him that I really resonate with, and I think it fits with that story well. My story If you're going to blame someone for the negative, blame them for the positive, because you owe them. You are who you are because of everything that happened in your life. There's no regrets. Life does not happen to you. It happens for you. So storytelling, character, conflict, spark, change in character, takeaway message. This is Doran, Culture Matters. I hope that helped. You can get more information at yourunstoppableculture.com. Have a great day.